Ah. Would you mind helping her with...
How about some sightseeing? Slow down now. There we go.
Alright, well, yep, you just saw me ride a graphorn across the South Sea bog for no reason. Yeah, so we definitely have a lot to talk about in this treasure hunting video. Today I will be going through the coastal cavern, and then I will be treasure hunting in the Poidsir coast and Maranweem. Since the last time I have done a treasure hunting video, I completed I've completed Neve's Fitzgerald's trial, and I think that is that is probably the best part of the game, because it's not just the trial, it's the Polyjuice plot quest that leads up to the trial. I think that is just so... that is just so much fun. Like... that is just so fun. It's one of my favorite quests, and then it takes you to the headmaster's office for the first time, and, yeah, it's definitely a magical moment because you are locked away from the headmaster's office for so long, and there's just a lot of things. There's a lot of things to unpack in the headmaster's office. Before I get to that though, when you are under the Polyjuice potion effect, after you get the password from what's his name, that house elf, definitely go to the podium, the owl podium. You can put the banners of your Hogwarts house up in the Great Hall. I don't know how long that lasts, but that's just a cool little thing you can do. But yeah, so you go into the headmaster's office. I mean, walking up those stairs, first of all, is really surreal. And then you walk in, and it's just like in the movies. So cool. You can find a couple of letters in the bedroom that kind of give some backstory to Professor Black. Really appreciated. I mean, this is where Albus Dumbledore slept, man. He was right here. You can go up to the desk where so many other events happened. I mean, this is the room where the Always scene happened. This is the room where Dumbledore used Fox and did that, you know, like whoosh and like disappeared. So many things happen in this room, and it's so cool to walk around. And I think you can also see the pensive as well. It's kind of like behind the desk. I don't think it's being used, but I'm pretty sure that little basin, that's the pensive. I'm pretty sure. You can also go outside to like the second floor bit. That's where you can find the key to the... oh man, what is it called? The book. There's that secret room at the end of that hallway where like you need a special key to unlock. It's one of the Hogwarts secrets. You know what? I'll keep it there. That little vague hint, I'll keep it there. But yeah, find the key and then just go across the hall, and you'll see what's there. Yeah. And then the actual trial is really, I mean, first of all, the art style of this entire trial within the book is really cool. What is it called? Cross-stitching? The cross-stitching art style is, it's such a great change of pace because I don't think anyone really expects this. When, like, if you don't know anything about the game, this is not what you expect for a trial. And it's also such a great nod to the Deathly Hallows. We get to use each of them. And being able to hold the Elder Wand as my character, oh my god. I mean, Dumbledore held this wand, Gellert Grindelwald held this wand, Voldy held this wand, I mean, Harry, I mean, a lot of history with this wand, you know, and to see her character hold like even like a little mirror image of it inside the book, that was really cool. Using the invisibility cloak, I mean, that's Harry's cloak, man. We're using an alternate universe version of it. It's just so cool. It's definitely one of my favorite parts of the game. And it's also a little bit of a challenge when you get to the combat bits, because you're, actually, if you're decent at combat, it's not hard at all, because with the Elder Wand, you might be restricted to only 4 spells, but when you have the Elder Wand, I feel like the spells are stronger, or at least do more damage. So that's cool. Yeah, and I also love the stealth scenes. Just everything about this trial. The aesthetic is so pleasing. So after Neve Fitzgerald's trial, a couple of other quests are presented to you before the next one. That includes the Shadow of the Mountain and Lodgok's Loyalty. We are really getting to a point where the story is picking up. Like, at least especially for me, because the way I like to play Hogwarts Legacy is I like to do a lot of exploration first. It's a really good way to level up fast and also kind of gets that bit out of the way, because when I finish all the quests, I mean, I know some people like some post-game content, but I feel like once I get the House Cup, I am done. I want to be done, you know? Like, the credits roll, I'm done with the save. So, once I get to the Fitzgerald's trial, it's mostly... At this point, I have so many of the collectibles done. So at this point, all that's left is getting, like, the rest of the story done. Lodgok's loyalty is a really big turning point within the story. We find out where everyone's loyalties lie. Not just Lodgok's, but also Rookwood's and oh my god, Ranrock. I just forgot his name. It gets deep, it gets cool. And then once you're, accepting the death of an ally, you have to go to the History of Magic class, which is your final class that you attend in the game. And I think it's really cute. Again, I'm really upset with how classes are done. Like, I still think that instead of assignments, they should have just been more classes with the same awards, because the class sequences are really fun. I mean, they're just the little interactions just go a long way, because when you're in History of Magic, you have to try and keep your character awake, because Professor Binns is infamously known to put his students to sleep. And I appreciate little moments like that. They go a long way, and it kind of, I think this is what, it's those kinds of moments that I feel like so many people complain about. Like, they wanted a more deeper Hogwarts simulation than what we got. I understand that it was about the story and the action and stuff, but I think they should have put more effort into the Hogwarts classes. Like, as much as I love the game, that's definitely one of, like, that's definitely on top of my hate list. And my hate list is not that big with this game, but that's definitely up there. After this, I would say this is the perfect opportunity to complete your vivariums. So, you are now presented with the Phoenix Rising quest. You can only get one Phoenix. It will always be a male. And with the Phoenix comes the final vivarium, which, depending on the day, it can be my favorite vivarium. I love the music for sure. I also go ahead and do the unique unicorn quest. Catching unicorns is a bit tricky when you're trying to get a breeding pair. I have a Fantastic Beasts and Where to Catch Them Part 4 video out. I definitely give a couple of tips there. And then, once I have a Phoenix and a Unicorn, the last thing left is a Graphorn. And the first Graphorn you can get is the Lord of the Shore. And he's only obtainable during San Bakar's trial, which is the fourth and final trial before the final repository quest, which is the big finale. The Lord of the Shore is sheesh. The Lord of the Shore is a really cool it's a battle. It's always going to be a battle if you want Graphorns, but it's a bit more epic when you actually finish the battle. I prefer the kneeling option because I think it's a little bit more epic, because you're not taming the beast, you're befriending it, and then you kind of make that connection, and then they start playing the How to Train Your Dragon music, and you can ride across the fields back to the fourth trial spot. It's really cool. And also, I really love how Neve and Bakar's trials are so different from the first two, because I feel like Rackham's trial and Rookwood's trial, and even the restricted section trial, I think they were all very similar. And I think when you get to Neve's trial, you kind of expect something similar, but that's not it. And then you're like, okay, maybe we'll get back to that with Bakar's trial. No, you're not even in a dungeon, you're out in the world. So I really love how Neve's and Bakar's trials are just so different and unexpected, and they're a great change of pace, and it's really refreshing. And you get you get a Graphorn out of it. So once I have those 3 quests done, I go ahead and I get another unicorn, and I get another Graphorn, and I complete the breeding challenges that I think you have to breed all of them, right, to complete the challenge? Yeah, baby animals everywhere, and they're all cute. Now, for a change of pace from playing with adorable baby beasts, this is when I think it's a good idea to get all of the curses. Now, the way that you can get the curses earlier, like Crucio you can get earlier in the game, Imperio I think you can get after Fire and Vice, but I thought it would be a good idea to just do them all get them all at the same time. The Avada Kedavra curse is only available after, I think, it's either after Lodgok's loyalty or Bakar's trial. So once I know the Avada Kedavra mission will be available, that's when I learn Crucio. And then before I get to Imperio, you might have noticed I did the Lost Child quest because I have been avoiding my friends all year. We are halfway through the school year. I should probably help them out on some of their journeys. So I learn Crucio, and then I do the Lost Child, and then I learn Imperio, and then I do a Dragon Debrief. And then I learn about Kedavra. So not only am I learning all the curses, but I'm trying to get a couple of friendship quests out of the way. I actually prefer doing the friendship quests towards the end of the game, because that's when most of them are available anyways. Some of the finale quests of all the friendships, they are only available after the final repository, so it does kind of make sense to me to kind of hold them off for a very long time. So check out those videos. All of the things that I talk about in these treasure hunting videos, I'm discussing things that have already been uploaded to Bruno Wazlib's guides. So go ahead and check that out. Once the curses are learned, I think it's arena time. And if you noticed, I have done the North Bog Battle Arena and the Feldcroft Battle Arena. Now, I've seen a few comments here and there, like people really wanted the dueling club to be a thing. I think some people are disappointed that there are only a few rounds, but, you know, for me, I don't really care because I saw them more as tutorials for dueling. I didn't really think the dueling club was gonna, like, I didn't care if it was a big deal because they give us the arenas, and then they also give you the camps. Like, there's plenty of opportunities to fight. I didn't really need dueling club to fill that need, especially with the arenas. I think the arenas are the ultimate dueling club, and I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, you can use curses in them, especially in the Dark Arts arena, which I do later, but if I'm not mistaken, yeah, you could just go ham on those people, because you're trying to kill them, you know? Essentially. The arenas are also a good way to practice your combat if you're not good at it. You can also set your own challenges, which I have seen streamers do, namely Professor Snape himself. When he streamed the game, he tried to do an all potions, can he defeat the arenas with only potions, and he was successful. Yeah. I think the arenas are great. I think they are why I don't feel the need for a larger dueling club aspect to the game. Now, after I learn how to kill people, I do Summoner's Court. So the final round of Summoner's Court is available sometime after Bakar's trial, or after Lodgok's loyalty, or after Fitzgerald's trial, I don't remember. So I just decided to do all 5 rounds at the same time, so I don't go back and forth. Plus, like, do them all and get them all done with, because, like, I'm not the biggest fan of Summoner's Court. Like, when I'm playing it, I get really into it because I want to win, but, like, at the end of the day, it's not my favorite series of side quests. Yeah, so after Summoner's Court, I go ahead and do a couple of more friendship quests for Natty and Poppy. I get to the Basis for Blackmail and Grief and Vengeance quests, as well as the Poacher's House Call, Surprise Beating, and the Centaur and the Stone. So really, really pushing the friendship quests. I mean, I think they deserve it. You give Sebastian so much of your time. Gotta hang out with the girls for a bit, you know? Now, after this, I think the final side quests are up for grabs. Because we are getting really close to the end now.
Did I hurt you? You'll feel that tomorrow. You love up now. Reduction.
Pay for that. No more happy days for you. We'll put some explosion. Is that all there is? Incendio! Forever.
I'm embarrassed for you.
Predictable reduction!
You always this awful.
Huh? You manipulated me. You'll answer for this.
Is that the best you can do? Is that all you know? Tigger, you disappoint me.
I got distracted. Okay. What was I saying? So, yeah, final quests. This is also a good time to complete some other collectible things. When it comes to enemy encounters and infamous foes, you meet a lot of them through quests and yeah, you meet a lot of them through quests. There are only like a few enemies and foes, infamous foes that you need to like hunt down yourself. So finishing those collections are really easy. And then what else? Wand Mastery. The Wand Mastery quest, when you get that special wand and then you kill Rookwood. Yeah, that's a thing.
Enjoy stealing him.
I actually really kind of like that fight because you do that thing where the wands connect and it's like, you know, like in the, you know what I mean? How the spells connect, like they do. And yeah, that's really cool. I'm so distracted. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump off real quick, and then of course these treasure hunting videos are always very long, so I'll probably catch you guys back up in the end. See ya.
What have you done? Stop that! Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
Even in a fight. What gave you the right to free that?
Stupefy! Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio.
Potato! Clumsy little fool.
What have you done?
Reductor! Oh, what's the light? Your eyes.
No! No!
Revelio. Revelio.
I'd remember my father speak of these times. Seems now they're upon me, they come.
I find the rarest beasts in the forest, I do. You're lucky.
You let Nora out, didn't you?
You regret potato!
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now. Here, Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio. 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 Alohomora. Revelio. 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 Confringo. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Confringo. Revelio.
Confringo! Thought you had me there. Incendio! Incendio! Come out before I find you.
Revelio.
Better be a beast.
So it better not be a trick.
Protego! Rookwoods don't go down easy. Confringo!
What was that?
Someone over there. I swear it's...
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. This looks intriguing. Revelio. Revelio.
So close. Careful not to get bit. Oh, this is Protego!
Revelio.
When are you going to... No! Pitiful flare. You call that spellcast? That should have been it. What? You won't.
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Revelio. Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do. The name is Rohan Prakash, and welcome to the oldest shop in the region.
Is that right? How long have you been in business?
Well, I've only been running it a short time myself, but my father ran it for many years before he fell ill.
Oh, that's a shame. I'm sorry about your father.
Oh, he's still around. Would love to be doing what I'm doing. Until he is able, however, I will gladly manage it for the both of us. But for now, a word about your health and safety. I assume you're as concerned as the rest of us about the Goblin Uprising, the Dark Wizards, even the Dugbogs have gone mad. But our shop can sell you any number of supplies that will help to keep you safe from all of that. Please have a look, and do come back. You're always welcome here.
Thank you, Mr. Prakash. Best of luck to you and your father.
I appreciate your words.
What do you have for sale?
Please have a look. Thank you kindly for your business. Thank you. I hope to see you again.
Hey, you know this. Awesome.
Right there. I'll check it out.
Petrificus Totalis! Petrificus Totalis! Petrificus Totalis!
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Confringo. Revelio.
Who said crime
Let me
doesn't
out,
pay? I'm practically swimming in galleons.
Levioso!
Revelio.
Thank you so much for bringing me Gwynaira. I shall keep her safe and only use her feathers sparingly.
Revelio.
Levioso! Levioso! Levioso!
Revelio. Revelio. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Hollydew's potion wants keeping away from today's young, I'd say.
Alohomora. Revelio. Confringo.
I think a house elf doesn't work as hard as me.
Alohomora. Revelio.
heard something.
One less poacher in the wizarding world. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. 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 Wingardium Leviosa.
Revelio.
Quiet. Over here!
Confringo!
Revelio.
Revelio.
And so how did you survive our encampment to the Cursed Mountain?
I won't let you get away.
Revelio.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Gringotts. I was only young, man. Not like I'd fall out now. Lucky if I fit in one.
Revelio. I've heard centaurs quieter than...
That was a mistake.
Let's play predator and prey, shall we?
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo.
You're really not very good at this, are you? I will make you pay. This is where
Revelio.
I should investigate. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Confringo.
Not your best moment, I fear. I will. Like a Penninsula. Nuisance. That's all you are.
Ranrock has fooled you all to your demise. Revelio.
Alright, we're reaching the final 10 minutes of this exploration video, and I just want to say that on a final note, the Switch version of this game has released. I have played it past the Hogsmeade quest in the beginning, and I have some thoughts. First of all, I think it's really impressive how, even with the graphics looking bad, the game seems to run fairly smoothly. Yeah. There's definitely a big difference, you know, as, you know, for me going from PC to Switch, the graphics are like, oof, major difference. Major difference. Yeah, and I feel like there are some differences within the castle as well. For example, I noticed a couple of doors where doors were not there before. And I think that kind of helps with like loading in the next area, because I know they do that a lot like in the regular version. You know, for example, if I'm trying to go from Central Hall to the Transfiguration Courtyard, I mean, doors have like a little loading screen, and I think that adding more doors has a similar effect. So, you know, they had to do what they had to do. So far, I don't have any complaints, except for Hogsmeade. I don't really mind having to, you know, when you approach Hogsmeade, you can't just walk right in. You have to enter it like you would a dungeon or something. And I don't mind that. That's not too bad. But the way that they do the stores, I don't like. You have to enter them individually, which means you have to get through a loading screen every time just to enter a store, which will really prevent me going into such stores throughout the game. I will not be spending a lot of time in Hogsmeade, that is for sure. And that's so far my only complaint. I have not experienced flying, or I have not experienced like the open world aspect, so I'm not sure how that all works. I will also say that I have played Kingdom Hearts a lot in the past, and they're like the worlds kind of function. I feel like I'm going to be comparing Kingdom Hearts to Hogwarts Legacy a bit more, because you know, the worlds were not open world. They were just rooms, and that also meant loading screens. So I feel like with my experience with the older Kingdom Hearts games, I'm kind of prepared for the transitioning loading screens from one area to another, if that is the case when it comes to the open world. Yeah. Not saying these cutbacks are the good, but I definitely think I'm prepared. But they had to do what they had to do to get it on the Switch, and they were really adamant. The developers were really adamant on making Hogwarts Legacy an experience for everyone on every platform, and I really respect them for that. They went out of their way to put this on the Switch, and the delays, I guess, were worth it, because as far as I know, it's not that bad. And also, if the Hogwarts Legacy can only be played on the Switch for you, I think the Switch version is good enough if you cannot get your hands on another console or a decent enough PC. I think it's good enough. Is it the best way to play Hogwarts Legacy? No. But for people that only have a Switch, I think it's worth it. And also for me, I am a Switch main. I don't normally play on PC except for Hogwarts Legacy and The Sims. So, you know, for me to just be able to pick up my Switch and start playing is really nice, because when I play on PC, like, I use a controller, so I kind of have to do like a whole setup thing, and also my PC is kind of heavy. You know, it's easier to just pick up my Switch and turn it on and just get going. And the loading screens are not horrible yet, so it doesn't take... It's faster to load up the game on my Switch than it is on my PC. And that's really ironic, because I feel like the actual game itself runs faster and better on my PC versus the Switch. But getting to the main menu takes a long time for my PC for some reason. Whereas the Nintendo, it's like a few moments. So yeah, those are my opinions on the Switch version so far. Yes, I do have the game. I have 2 versions of the game. And I don't regret it, because I originally was just gonna get it on the Switch. But then I was kind of worried, because I kind of know that when you're porting, I kind of expected the Switch port to kind of be not good, or even possibly cancelled. A lot of people were saying they should just cancel it, and I was like, oh my god, what if they do that? I'll never be able to play Hogwarts Legacy. So, yeah. Yeah. I'm kind of glad I did it. I got it on PC because I was able to play it much earlier. No regrets. Plus, that's extra money for the developers of the game, because that's who I'm supporting when I am buying multiple versions of the game. The developers, you know? The ones that actually made the game. The voice actors that voiced the characters. The artists that were in charge of the concept art and design of the world. You know, the people that actually had a hands-on experience in making the game. That's who I'm supporting with my extra $60. This was a little cheeky secret passageway, by the way, for a, Some of these dungeons, you have to really be creative when finding the chests. Also, what am I wearing? This cloak is nice. And I believe I am wearing the helm of Urtkot, right? In memory of my old friend Lodcock. Alright, how am I looking? Oh yeah, Marnweem is complete, Poidsir is complete, and Coastal Cavern is complete. And with that, I will leave you for the final treasure hunting episode, which is coming out real soon, where we will talk about the final endgame, among other things. Thanks for watching.